Well, hey y'all, welcome to a Sweetwater Saturday Suds day on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. And what I've got for you today is another beer that I picked up in a convenience store. Whenever I walk into a convenience store for whatever reason, I always go to the beer section and where they have the singles, the 24 ounce, that kind of things. And you know, you got your typical stuff there. You know, you got the big old 25 ounce can or whatever it is, a Miller High Life, and then of course you got the big 24 ounce cans of Bud and Bush and all that kind of stuff. But they always have something different there. Most of the time they'll have, you know, something I'd never seen before. So I always look. And what I found this time was a Sweetwater Brewing Company Atlanta's OG IPA. That I don't think I've ever seen this. I've had quite a few Sweetwater brews and have enjoyed them, but this one was something I'd never seen. It's a 6.3% ABV. Sweetwater Atlanta's OG IPA. And we're going to try it today on a Saturday Suds. And I'm still out here in my greenhouse, y'all. I've been working out in the garden doing different things, and it's time for a beer. So let's see what we got here. All foam. Ooh, it's a pretty gold brew. You can see a little bit of it down there at the bottom, just a little bit. Pretty gold brew. It's got a little bit of a hoppy aroma coming off the top of it. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. But man, look at that. That is beautiful, beautiful dark gold. Pretty brew. Not getting a whole lot of aroma, but a little bit of hoppy aroma coming off of it. Man, that is beautiful dark gold, man. Dadgum, that's pretty. Let's get a taste of that head. The head has a little hoppy flavor to it, but it's not like any kind of hop I've ever had in an IPA. It's not got a piney or a juicy or a tropical type note to it. I guess I don't know. I mean, it's almost a little bit like an earthy type flavor. This has got a best by date of July 14th, which happens to be my youngest daughter's birthday, of 2025. July 14th, 2025 is the best by date, so it's got a good date on it. It's just, I can't put my finger on the flavor of the hops. And of course it don't say on here, hell it never does. Sweetwater's out of Atlanta, Georgia, and Fort Collins, Colorado. Sweetwater Brewing Company. Government warning, all that kind of good garbage. This is a 19.2 fluid ounce can. Sweetwater's been around since 1997, is what it says on here. So, for whatever that's worth. Alright. But man, it is a beautiful dark gold brew. I mean, that is just as pretty as it can be. Nice and bright. And the flavor of that head is just something different. I guess earthy is the best way I can describe it, but it's not really an earthy type flavor. It's not really, it's kind of a little bit, but I don't know. Something a little bit different. But just a beautiful brew. It's pleasant enough. It's just something different. It's got just a little bit of touch of bitterness in the finish of the head there. But I just can't describe. I don't know how to describe the flavor. It's just something different. A little bit earthy, but just that's not exactly right. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to try it today. Let's give it a shot. Let's see. So this Atlanta's OG IPA from the Sweetwater Brewing Company at a 6.3% ABV out of Atlanta, Georgia. It's for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for the hard work that you do to provide for yourselves and your families, pay your own damn way, just like I do. Supporting our economy. Taking care of business. Keeping America rolling and moving. Cheers, brothers and sisters. Well, the taste of the beer, the IPA, it's good. I'm not really getting the type of flavor that I was getting in the head. Shoot. Y'all, I'm just a dumb old redneck. I have a hard time describing stuff correctly sometimes. I just kind of got to do the best I can. I'm not very sophisticated or well educated or none of that kind of stuff. I just like beer. And this is good. Like I said, the flavor that the body is not like the flavor the head was. But it's easy going down. It's a very smooth and it's a very smooth brew. It's not harsh in any kind of way. Real easy going down, and the flavor has got just a touch of bitterness in the finish of the body as well as it did in the head, but it's not like your typical IPA to me. The hoppy flavor in the head and in the body is very, very mild. The flavor of the head, I can't really describe the hoppy flavor it had, but it was mild. And it's mild in the body as well. Extremely mild. But it's good. I'm going to score it. I'm going to score it a B+. It says Atlanta's OG. And y'all, I don't know what OG is supposed to stand for. But it's not the best IPA I've ever had, but it is good. Oh, I hazed it up. Shoot, I should have swished the can. Dadgummit. I didn't swish the can, but that made it a little hazy, that last pour in there. Still a pretty gold brew. Atlanta's OG IPA, Sweetwater Brewing Company. So if you see this around, give it a shot if you ain't never. It's a decent brew. It's mild. It's a mild IPA, in my opinion. Where some IPAs are a little more harsh, for lack of a better word, a little more pronounced, have a little bit more bitterness in them, those kind of things. This one's mild to me. It's 6.3% ABV. It's a little bit milder IPA, in my opinion. So give it a shot if you ain't never. Alright, y'all, that's been a Sweetwater Saturday Suds this week. I'll be back next week for a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. I love and appreciate y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. Cheers.